Fanfic Corner, presented by Jennifer. The Dragon Guard. The messages arrive together. They're tied to each other on the same messenger bird. One letter bearing news everyone hoped would come, and the other bearing orders Terradin hoped wouldn't. She hasn't opened them yet. She's afraid to. From a certain standpoint, there's no point. She knows what they say. She knows what she and Lennon had been ordered to do. They'd begun their training as warriors when they were teenagers, bright-eyed and eager and hopeful to be selected for the eventual Dragon Guard. But it's been at least a decade since those days, and things have grown complicated. Rayla is 8 years old. She's curious and brave and headstrong, and the thought of leaving her breaks Terradin's heart. She never wanted children, had never factored it into her plans of being the Silver Grove's strongest warrior or the Dragon Guard's best. But then Rayla came into the world, and Terradin found herself quietly hoping that the orders would never come. Was that treason? Was it dishonorable to hope that the Dragon King would never sire a child just so she wouldn't have to leave her own? Was it selfish to wish Queen Zuiba would never be a mother so that she could remain one? The thoughts feel like a poison in her mind, especially now, while the letters sit unopened on the kitchen counter. She and Lynn both have to go now. It's a great honor to be selected, and so great an offense to refuse. The Silver Grove will not look kindly on them if they stay, and they will blame Rayla for it. Terradin shouldn't have had her, they will say. Duty must always come first. There's a clatter in the living room, and Terradin scrambles for the letters, stuffing them away in the nearest drawer before Rayla bounds in with Adorabird still in her hair. Her smile is wide, cheeky, and Terradin thinks her heart breaks a little more. Mum! Terradin forces a chuckle. Hello, Moonberry, she greets, hoping her voice doesn't sound as hoarse as she thinks it does. How was the meadow today? Rayla only cocks her head, her mouth tilting downward. Is everything okay? Terradin does chuckle at this time. Children are remarkably good empaths, And being sad about it now will only make Rayla sad too. In any case, it might not be so bad. Dragon eggs have been known to hatch within a few days. They might not be gone long at all. Everything's fine, my love, she says. Rayla studies her, uncertain. Are you sure? Tiernan thinks about the letters in the drawer. She thinks about Rayla's brilliant little smile and the sense of humor she picked up from Lynn, and the lullabies she won't hear. She thinks about how she's supposed to tell her only daughter that she and Lynn will be going away and how they don't know when they'll be back, and almost breaks on the spot. Tiernan draws a breath. Yes, she says at last, I'm sure. There will be time to tell her later. For now, Tiernan can allow herself one last uncomplicated afternoon.